Ladies and gentlemen.
Andrew obviously is the front runner, but listen, these guys are shredded, like shredded. So if you're not shredded, there's gonna be a difference. You gotta notice some kind of concept.
I saw I was there 2 years ago when Martin went up against Andrew Jack, and I thought Martin, he could have won that. I thought he was just fucking dirty.
See, when I said that, I felt like people kind of disagreed. They're like, yeah, but look at the width and structure. I'm like, if that's the case, then Andrew will be Mr. Olympia because nobody can beat him off shape and structure, right? So you would just say, oh, forget how he's conditioned, forget Andrew beats everybody. So it has to count for something. And Martin, from a pure bodybuilding standpoint, I believe won that show.
Yeah,
honestly,
sure. That's how I felt.
You know what I'm saying? He was more densely muscled per square inch. Like Andrew's a bigger guy, but he was, densely muscled, and he was way more shredded. So I wouldn't have had an issue. Now, what I will say, when Andrew came out, how polished and round and cartoonish he looked, I can see how that could bamboozle you. But once you get into it, then you should be like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to judge that one.
When do you do your podcast, Beatty?
Yeah, we do it Wednesdays and Sundays, 12 p.m. PST or 3 p.m.
Oh, okay.
3 p.m. Yeah.
Got it. I can know for next time.
Yeah, you got to hop on a full episode. But since we got you a couple minutes, do you have any plans for next year, competition wise?
I'm not sure. Dom wants me to do like New York, Cali, Toronto. But I may want to do the shows around this time, like Vancouver, Chicago, Tampa, Texas. We'll see.
Yeah. It's I feel like it's one of those things that when you come in that kind of condition, there's always a way,
when anyone comes in condition, they got a shot.
Exactly. That Cal show, nobody had you anywhere in the mix. But once you came out, the level of condition at that point, I don't know if we see anybody that entire year with that kind of condition, right?
But that wasn't even my goal of that show. Wasn't even to win. Like I didn't even think about it. I just didn't want to fuck up.
Yeah. I was following you leading up into that show. Was that even the main show you had in mind?
Cali, I can't remember, dude. I can't remember. I thought I was going to jump into New York Pro, but he didn't want me to do it because I was going to do Toronto, and I think Cali was the main goal. Yeah.
That was just one of those shows that was fucking. It was deep, but listen, like I said, anybody come that kind of condition deserves some kind of push.
Mm-hmm.
But let me pull this up. Brett, you doing North Americans?
Yeah.
And we got how long now?
3 weeks tomorrow.
Oh shit! For classic?
No, either heavyweight or super.
Oh, nice.
He's too heavy, man. He looks like he's classic. You know what I'm saying?
I judged you by the mustache.
No. I felt like as a pro right now, he would fit. Like right now, you take him as a pro, he would fit into. Right? Could you make him as a pro?
Beatty, pull up some pics.
Oh yeah, I got you right now. From Brett.
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, his shape is structured, the whole 9 conditioning. Whereas, okay, let me pull some of these up. These probably the most recent you posted.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. Nice. So, what's the game? Oh, they goose are in.
Yeah, bro.
What's the game plan from USA's? That's a good, most muscular man. From USA's to North Americans. So This was USA. Look, that's
Dude,
pretty.
you're wide as fuck.
Yeah, shit. I've been watching Brett for some time. He's always the shredded aesthetic guy. But I think this was the first show where I was like, "Yo, Brett, you look big, bro. Like you legit look big as
Yeah.
fuck."
I didn't do a
Yeah.
diuretic.
Ah, see, I tried being more mild with the diuretics as well, but for me, my upper body, my lower body was getting dry, but the upper body. So let's just say some people need diuretics.
Yeah.
Now I would always try to go. The goal should always be try to do it without diuretics. I think that should be the goal. And then as you're watching, maybe a little bit at a time.
Mhm.
But some people you do have to push it, but you don't go into it like let's take three diazides.
You can't plan that.
Literally.
No, you should have like almost no plan besides like let's be mild, And
What did you place here, Brett?
I got 5th. I got one placing worse than I did last year, but it's cool.
but you looked better. I would, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'd say I look a little bit better.
Okay.
All Jack Sullivan told me stepping off stage was to come in tighter.
Yep.
So I was like, okay.
Tighter, and I think something was up with your tan, maybe, or something.
You know what? When it comes to the tans, I feel like the tanning people are very sensitive. And I had people that were spectating tell me that my tan was light, and I went back and I was like, hey, my tan was a little light, I was told. And they're like, your tan was light? No, it's not. And I'm like, it's different when you put the stage lights on.
Dude, when I do my shows with my coach Dom, he goes backstage and yells at them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works. They're like, okay, he needs to be darker. He needs to be darker.
Yeah.
That's what I need to do.
Because they're not watching the show. They're just seeing you
like under regular lighting.
On a regular lighting, like in a different atmosphere, but you need to look different on the stage, and that's what really matters.
Yeah.
I want to pull up.
I think a different color, Brett, and sharper, that's really fucking dangerous.
I would have.
Who does your tan, Ross?
Whatever the show provides.
Okay.
Yeah, but I make sure that I made this mistake like 2 years ago. I make sure I'm tan myself way before I get tanned.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Wait, was this the actual first call out or just
that was the first call out? Yeah.
Okay. Wait, and this is you're already at the end. Hold up. I gotta pull
the stage looks dark too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the stage was dark. Okay. Brett, did you notice trying to compare the pictures to last year? It's hard to get a gauge how you look in comparison.
Yeah. The lighting and everything's different.
This is the difficult part. I'm looking, I'm like, I can't get it. I'm like, wait, did I look better last year? And I'm like, I think it was just look sharper and more crisp and more shadowy. I'm like, And then I look, I'm like, it looks like I look better, but it looks blurrier. I can't even get a contrast like how I looked last year versus this year. Besides my phone pictures from the hotel room, I'm like, well, in the phone pictures, I'm way more shredded than last year, right? It's not even comparable. But I'm looking at a stage shot, I'm like, I look softer than last year in the stage picture. So which one is it? Yeah, I can't. I think just the lighting is just different
for sure.
I mean, I've never had shredded glutes. Like it's like a joke.
I was like, damn.
It's like an ongoing joke. I never had shredded glutes, but then my glutes were more shredded than the rest of my body. I'm like, wait, what is going on? How did this just flip from year to year? Compton sprinkled when Compton came over. He sprinkled some of his shredded glutes serum on my food, and then that was it. No, but let me actually pull this up. I want to see the comparisons because in my head, I'm like, I would assume Brett had to be the biggest heavy because he how much were you on actual stage, Brett?
Probably like 231, maybe.
Yeah, so you would.
Because I came in that morning and I weighed in at like 229, 230, and like sat in the sauna forever just to be a heavyweight.
Oh,
Yeah, I think that was a good call because we had an extra day. We usually we don't have an extra day, so if you're gonna be 231 on stage, either way, right? If you're gonna be a 231 of the super or heavyweight, it would make sense to be a heavyweight, so you could be the biggest guy. I would think, unless you had to like really, really do some crazy shit to make it. But let's look at the comparisons. I gotta be honest. While I was there, I'm looking like, Joey in the middle. I was like, I don't know. But then looking at these pictures, I'm like, Joey actually looked really good. Maybe I'm watching from backstage is not the same, but he actually looks really good here. Brett is probably the most imposing, tallest, widest. This guy, I think I know this guy. What's his name again? The black guy here?
Fuck. He's a really nice dude. I forget what his name is.
Yeah. He's like
from Hawaii.
What you said?
He's from Hawaii. Or
yeah.
Corey? No. Maybe it's Corey. I forget.
I'm asking you.
He's pretty wide.
I should be able to look and see, But, no, never mind. But yeah, I thought he looked pretty fucking good. And then damn, how do I pull it back up? The galleries. Okay, got it. All right, let's keep moving on. Joey, did you see the results, Ross? Do you agree with Joey taking this, or you want to go through first?
What I saw, I thought he looked really good.
Yeah.
I saw maybe a live video stream versus pictures, and I want to say that the quality was just so off.
Bro, it's so hard to, that bothers me because I think as an amateur, it's even more important to get this kind of data information to actually know how he looks, to know what to fix, right? You're like,
look at Brett, dude. Look at Brett's side shot. He's like,
it's pretty crazy. Yeah,
that's fucking nasty, dude.
That's pretty, yeah. So yeah, him, I would agree. Him like 5 pounds lighter, he would be tighter. His glutes already in. He'll be probably tighter, maybe from the front.
225.
Yeah,
that's a game over.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't like doing more than one show, but I probably would have did North Americans if we didn't book this Dallas trip, because I would want to try 5 pounds lighter as well, just to, why not? Just to see. All right, let's see. Back shots. Joey got a pretty good back double.
Yeah.
I think I like.
Yo.
Speaking of back
What's
doubles,
up, guys?
Speaking of good back doubles, we got Tonio. It's good, Tonio.
Chilling. My bad. I couldn't figure it out.
Oh no, you got. I sent the wrong link, and I sent the link.
Baby fucked up.
Yeah, with me. The whole squad fucked up. The whole squad is busy doing, but I don't even know if they're gonna make it. I don't know if they got the link. I don't know what's going on, but the show goes on. Fuck it.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, so, and he's doing good here. You in Nevada, right?
Yeah.
How close to Vegas?
About 6-8 hours, depending on how you drive.
Weren't you living in Texas?
I was in Texas for a bit. That was just for the New York Pro.
Oh, okay. So you live in Nevada?
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna move to
Texas.
I think that's the final destination for me, probably Texas. But for now, I think I want to go to Vegas because my family just moved back to Cali, so I don't want to be too far. I want to be close enough, and then I don't want that huge of a difference right now. Texas is like, I started getting a little older and shit like that. Right now, I think from going from LA, I think Vegas would be like a good for the next 4 or 5 years, something like that. You know what I'm saying? I go back and forth, but Tonio, how you feeling, Tonio?
Good. Just prepping.
How much weeks to the O now?
That's a good question.
Is it 9?
Yeah,
I think it's 9.
I think it's 9. Yeah, Tonio just follow the plan. You don't really get into.
He'll let me know when it's peak week.
Yeah.
Bro, to be honest, like I was self-coaching for a few years, and the best part is not having to think about it. I remember waking up every morning, looking at my glutes, pinching my glutes.
Should I do this?
Oh, you still do it?
Oh, I fucking do that.
I don't, bro.
I don't want to think.
I don't even want to weigh myself until check-in, because with me, my weight is like, I'll be on 3 hours of cardio and then gain weight the next day. So I don't even want to look at it, Well, you got to account for the inflammation. If you have to do 3 hours of cardio, by the end of the day, imagine the inflammation in your legs is going to skew the weight so bad. So I don't actually see the results from my cardio until my day off, until he's like, okay, add 200 carbs and take the day off. And then the next day, I see it. Sometimes I'm heavier for my check-ins, and it's embarrassing to be like, "Fuck, I'm heavier." He's gonna think I'm fucking, eating some shit. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Let me pull up Tonio. Yeah. So, but the best part for me is not having to think. I don't have to pinch my glutes every morning. I don't have to make changes. I literally just send it, follow it, and I try to not even look at bodybuilding, bro. I was trying to just watch Netflix and shit because my life was so bodybuilding. I was starting to get sick of it. Like I don't want to watch people work out. I started losing my like desire to like train. If I'm being honest, because he's so fucking tired. All right, let's see what Tonio got. Does that? I feel like you guys eat a lot of food on prep though, but do you guys feel like that? Do you guys ever get to a point like on prep, or do you stay hype and motivated the whole prep, or you get to a point where you're like, oh man, I'm not really motivated to bodybuild today, but I just do it because of the discipline.
Absolutely.
I think you become a robot to it, right? It's kind of like, this is what I have to do. It's not something you hate, but it's not something that's like, oh yeah, I could eat chicken and rice again today, It's kind of like you do it. We get that excitement when it's time to get on stage, and that's when it's like prep is alive. You know what I mean? Yep. Other than that, it's normal to us now.
Facts. You know what you got to remember. It's never as good as you. Whatever you think you're missing out on, it's never as good as you think it is. Like low key, I kind of felt disappointed. I'm like, oh yeah, all the food, and I eat some. Wow, this is so good. After like the first set of cookies and brownies, I was like,
What after?
Like, bro, I'm like, pancakes in the morning with bread. Okay, had the pancakes. Did I even finish the pancakes, Brett? I don't even think I finished the pancake.
No,
Probably not.
You took them with your drink too.
Tonio's got some veiny nipples. Look at his left nipple.
If it's veiny, huh?
I was looking at my tank top, like, you can see it right now. It is a little chilly. I got some Batman cutters.
You stupid, bro. No, but that ass, this whole build up. Why do they keep doing that? You guys, what do you guys see? Us, right?
The ugly face.
All of us, yeah.
Yeah. I had this whole build up. Oh man, it's gonna be so good. All this dessert. My friends are bringing me cookies and stuff, and it's great. But like, bro, it's like 2 seconds, and then you're just sitting there with a big ass stomach.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
No thanks.
And then I'm sitting there like all of anticipation. I just kind of want to just eat my chicken and potatoes, right? Like, I was filming my YouTube, and I made chicken and potatoes and drizzled the sweet poppy sauce on it, and I was like, "Boy, this tastes like a cheat meal. It tastes like."
Dude, that's how you know. That's how you know when you're a real bodybuilder. When you do a show, when you're just like, you don't even think about that. You just get right back on your plan and get hydrated and just want to sleep and be full of the food that makes you feel good.
it's the dumbest shit. And then Compton drops my cardio from 2 hours to 30 minutes, and I'm like, nah, I want to do an hour, and I've been doing an hour anyways.
Oh, post show.
The dumbest shit ever. I can't wait to stop cardio. I'm like, I'm not working out for 2 weeks. I don't want to see a gym for 2 weeks. I was in that bitch Monday, bro. I was training legs Monday, and I'm like, it's so silly. And it's like, okay, if I don't place where I want to place, I'm hyped to get back in the gym. If I win the show, then I'm like, well, now I'm still hyped to go back in the gym anyway. So it's like it never ends. You're bulking, you want to cut, you always have a goal that you can't stop and just be normal, bro. It's weird, bro. Sometimes I want to be normal, and I'm like, I think we're just past that point. Even our normal is fucked up.
It's not exactly.
Oh yeah, right.
I've been there before, where like you after a show you just want to chill out for a little bit, but then you end up not chilling out.
You can't.
You can't. Right back on program.
Dude,
in the gym, get a quick pump.
The only way I can be normal is if I take drugs.
What? What are you talking about?
Like if I get super, so I don't know what it is about me, but the people that follow me love to send me drugs online. So this dude has been sending me mushrooms and all kinds of shit. So I don't. Wow. I've been on this mushroom kick where I just like veg out at the pool on this lazy river. That
sounds nice.
That sounds. I'm not gonna lie. That sounds nice right now, bro.
Becoming one with nature, right?
Yeah. Hey, whoever that person is, if you're watching this podcast, hopefully, when Ross posts it to the story, you'll watch the podcast. Go ahead and send a little care package. You know, make sure.
No, okay, so funny story. So this guy sends me a bunch of different kinds of mushrooms, like gummies, the real mushrooms, chocolates, teas, all types of shit. And I had a canister of gummies upstairs, and they were unopened. And my girlfriend's kid, who's like 13, was upstairs playing video games all day. We come home, and we're all on the couch, like watching TV or whatever, and my girlfriend goes to the kid, "Did you eat these gummies?" And he goes, "Yeah, I ate them all today." He ate the whole fucking container of gummies.
No.
What happened?
So what's funny was we didn't tell him he ate the mushrooms. So I was like asking him prying questions. I was like, "So what'd you do today?" He goes, "Oh, I just played video games all day and slept all day." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, "How did you play?" And he was like, "Dude, I was playing like I was in another world. I was killing everyone for hours." And then I passed out. And I was like, dude.
That sounds great, bro. That sounds fucking great. No. Well, it's funny you say that. My client actually gave me some mushrooms as well. But I've never actually done it for real. When I tell you I took like a bite, like this much. And I felt like just relaxed and a little focused. Yeah. I don't know if I want to trip out on it.
I haven't tripped out like trip.
Yeah.
But it's all doses. So we have like this chocolate that you take like 1 to 3 squares and you're like focused, and then you can take like up to 6, and then you're like feeling loopy. But if you
how many milligrams is the chocolate?
I can't remember. I can't remember. But if you take the whole bar, then it's a full-on trip. I haven't done that.
You should do 2 bars.
You've done
2 bars? Yeah. Once it gets to the point where you start purging and shit, you throwing up and having flashbacks to your childhood, I don't need that, bro. That's too deep for me. I just want to have a good time. I just want to relax, bro. I don't need therapy from the mushrooms. But I mean I do, but that's not what I want. You know what I'm saying? So
regular therapy is good enough.
Yeah, exactly. It's funny because men probably need therapy more than anybody, and we know we do, but we just won't do it because we just fuck it. Nah, next. I don't feel like going. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit! Look at Stu, man. So Stu.
Hey man, again.
Oh, there he is.
We got Garrett.
Hey. Oh wait, you're already in Dallas.
I just landed. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Oh damn!
I just thought I'd jump. Oh, hey, Brett.
What's up?
What's up, but I gotta do it. Huh? Oh, you can't see. You can't
sound off.
Let's start with. You want to go ahead and introduce yourselves, gentlemen?
He knows who we are.
No, we got Ross. We got and we got Tonio. Oh, you can see now.
Good. I'm in Texas.
Oh, there you go. Wait, is Ross in Texas?
Yeah, but it's 3 hours south of Dallas.
You're just south of it's New Braunfels, right?
Yeah, I'm north of New Braunfels now, right in Austin. But yeah.
Oh, you're in Austin. All right. I haven't been down there. Is it like gay, like everyone says?
It's there's some gay shit for sure, but I would say it's totally different than Dallas. I would say it's a lot cooler, like shit to do, more diverse. Definitely trannies, definitely naked hobos, like that kind of stuff. I would say it's like an adventure.
Sounds like a party.
Yeah,
wait.
Sounds like they'll be fun with mushrooms, right?
Damn, bro. Oh, holy shit. So are you going to the show? Or are you going to make the 3 hours?
No, I have to be in Minnesota for a wedding. But I'm sad I gotta miss it.
Minnesota for a wedding? I'm sorry.
But dude, it's gonna be 70 degrees there.
Okay, that sounds nicer.
Oh, that's yeah. Stu got a beard now, bro. You taking too much tests, bro.
It's a little patchy. It's a work in progress.
That's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad, but I didn't think you could grow a beard at all.
Yo, I got a question for Stu.
Dude.
How did you like Dubai?
I was just telling Garrett about this. Dubai was pretty crazy. It was like the trip was a little disorganized, but it was like I've never been anywhere so fucking hot. Like because it's like it's not only is it like 115, but it's like it feels like 130 because it's so humid. And like you're outside for like 20, 30 seconds and you're just sticky immediately.
Oh.
I don't know how people live there, but yeah, it's like it's pretty dope. It's all like I had a buddy there from Qatar who spoke Arabic, who was kind of like helping us get around and not get tourist trapped, which is really helpful. But yeah, I mean, if you're like a Westerner and you don't know the first thing about the culture, then you'll be fine there. Like everyone speaks English. It's all catered to tourists and foreigners. Make all their money from.
Stupid question, but did you wear like normal clothes?
No. He had on the fucking.
Dude, I wanted to get one of those things so bad. It's like getting tailored for a suit. You get the whole thing like measured and done up properly, and it's like formal wear for them, you know.
Oh, okay.
So you can't just go and buy one off the shelf.
Gotcha.
It's kind of
a big deal. But did you feel restricted in any way? Like, do they make you feel welcome, or do you feel like, oh, I got to be careful? I don't want to go to jail.
I mean, you shouldn't like. There's a reason there's no crime there. So like, don't fuck around with these people because like you go away. But yeah, there was no like weirdness. You know, it was very welcoming, and like the service people are like, well, it's weird because like they're literally like slaves. Basically, they're like migrant laborers from like Indonesia or Africa or wherever, and they get paid fuck all and they live there, but they are really, really, really kind to you, and they take really good care about the fact that they're basically like indentured. It's it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, but it's fucking convenient. I've seen the videos.
It's not my problem.
That's fucked up. That's out of line.
Bro.
I'm sorry.
What are you saying, homie?
No.
Oh, it's kind of fucked up, but the service on. Get my
What are you
food
gonna
cooked.
do? What are you gonna do, man? Somebody got to do it.
It just has to be culture, man. It's different.
No. Yeah.
Right. Comment on their culture.
What about who are we to judge other people? Look what the fuck is going on, over here. We nobody to comment on them,
That's a great point, man. That's a great point.
I did want to ask about allegedly, right? Let's say if you wanted to get some weed there or some cocaine or something for a friend.
I think there's a no drugs in there, dude. You would locked up.
You can get it. You can get it, but the price is extremely high. Like,
Bro,
I don't remember, but like Dominic was telling us, because he lives there, like, you can get all this shit, but it's just like, don't get caught with it or you're fucked. And like, it's just crazy expensive because it's hard to get in. And it's probably shit quality too, right? Compared to whatever you have in LA.
bro,
apparently, like, because the Western drugs are illegal there, these guys will like just smoke anything they can get their hands on. There was this weird concoction that Dominic was telling us about where like they take like powdered nicotine and like tobacco and shit and like put it in a pipe and you smoke it like really fast. You get like the most insane head rush. You can't even stand up. And then like it passes in a few seconds. And like they have bars for this stuff. Like where you just go in there and smoke stuff. It's like tobacco crack almost. It's strong.
So you said nicotine and what?
It's like nicotine. It's like powdered nicotine and tobacco. Like it's all nicotine. That's the only drug. Yeah.
Just taking notes. But yeah, I'm there's no way I'm gonna believe that they don't be over there. They definitely got to be smoking some weed a little bit. They got to be party on the low. They have to be.
You can get whatever you want, man.
Yeah. I guess we going in October, so I'll see. I'll report back to you guys. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in October. What's going on in October? The show?
Muscle. Yeah. I'm going. I just booked my trip.
Oh, you going to Russ?
Yeah.
This is like a thing. Everybody's just going to Dubai. That's the thing now, huh?
That's the place to be. Hey, I gotta run, guys. I just wanted to jump on and say hi. But have fun. When are you getting in, Beatty? Are you still coming?
Man, I'm getting it tomorrow morning. I ain't packed. My car needs to go to the shop. I don't even know if the shit is gonna turn on. The engine light been off. It's the whole prep. I don't know what's going on, but I'll be there somehow. I'm gonna figure something out. I'll be there.
All right, fingers crossed. See you tomorrow, bro.
Yes, sir.
Us too.
All right, Stu.
See you, bro.
Any one of y'all actually been to Dubai?
I wish.
Shit, we could try to get y'all. Well, I don't know y'all situations, but Biolab they looks like they're signing people every fucking day. So I see about 5 people sign a day. So if y'all want to holler at them, I could always put in the word.
Are they a hormone replacement clinic?
No, they're a compounding clinic. Is that what you call it? I don't know the proper word, but they have like peptides. Oh, listen, my channel is still banned, so I'm not even gonna get into it. Let's just say they have everything you need.
I had a hormone clinic hit me up and like offer me like a deal, but then I kind of ran it by Jason because Jason runs a hormone clinic.
Huh.
And he basically told me that even with like my discount, I'm pretty much getting effed on like the price that like they would be charging me.
Let me guess. Jason said he could beat that price for you.
Well, but he didn't offer like, hey, here you go. It was more of like, I'm letting you know right now that they're like effing you on that price. And I was like, okay, I appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, what do you? If it's like tests, like TRT and stuff, like you can't really do much with that. I would rather the growth in peptides. Like, when it comes to the test shit, I can make that shit myself right now in the fucking kitchen. I'll make like 5 bottles right now for like $8, bro.
It was like Samoralin for like $250 a month.
Yeah, nah, fuck that.
And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it's not worth it. But BioLab's got some good shit. Use code MACHO if you're interested. Tonio, my YouTube is literally currently banned right now. I've been in YouTube jail for a week.
Wait, why?
What'd you do?
I made a fucking Kratom commercial, like a dial commercial. Like I'm like, hey guys, come check out this website, Dialed Moods, and then I showed the fucking bottles. Motherfucker snatched that shit right off of YouTube. I appealed this shit. I appealed it. They say, nah, motherfucker, appeal that shit again. We'll give you another strike, bitch. They don't give a fuck. I'm like, the first time they didn't give me a strike, bro. I was told I showed my protein. I was like, yeah, this is the protein I'm drinking. But somebody told me that that's an ad technically if you show it like that. So you have to give like I don't fucking know, bro. I don't got a lawyer reading over my YouTube contract, but it's like if you're gonna promote like that, showing it, you have to say this is a paid partnership, I guess.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah. But anyways, hopefully they give me
Lady, I gotta get out of here, but I want to ask Tonio a question.
Yo.
So you were 8th at Olympia?
Yeah, last year, yeah.
What's the goal? I mean, it's a stupid question, but like what's the game plan for this year? Looking to improve on what and anything like that?
His dreadlocks.
Honestly, bro, if it was moving up one spot, I mean, that's a goal completed. I think I've been getting feedback from judges. I still keep in touch with them and asking them things, even over posts that I post on my physique, and have them look at it or whatever. And it's just been the same thing. Bring the conditioning. Olympia last year, I think a few people went up to Justin and including Matt and was saying that we were the only ones to really know that conditioning at prejudging because it was a later prejudging in that morning. So I mean, like Sandy, she said it too. Just bring your conditioning. Like come with your condition. That's all you need. So if we can move up the spot, I'm good with that.
I got 2 questions then because like I remember I watched you turn pro at the USA's, and you were fucking like absolutely peeled. Who was coaching you then, and what like changed?
That was my first coach, so it was crazy, bro. So up until that point, I was coaching myself. I was just doing whatever, which was just fast food. It was working for me. And then
what the fuck?
Like dead ass, bro. Like my first 3 shows up into USA's, I was completely natural and just eating fast food. And he seen me about 4 weeks out of USA's and was like, "You look good, but let me make you nationals good." So I was like, "All right." No, it was 5 weeks out because 4 weeks I started taking my first cycle, and fucking we go to USA's and this shit was crazy.
Bro, that's wild. So some people are gonna hear that and they're gonna be confused. You know what I'm saying? My best friend, he did the Cal. That was his first show, and I prepped him for 3 weeks. He was natural the same way, and he won as well. You know what I'm saying? And he was eating fast food since he started working out. He's been eating fast food basically every day, and he only cleaned it up for 3 weeks. He was still using whole milk and tartar sauce and all that shit, and his glutes were leaner than fucking mine. So
now
you can't.
Is one of the struggles to try to keep you like full and round and bubbly while getting conditioned?
Yeah. So when it's the other way. When like with Justin, he's been trying to flatten me out, but it just wouldn't happen. So he tried pulling food down so low. We'll try taking away carbs, but I mean the bubbly still stays there. My pump in the gyms comes quick. Like I don't know what it is. I blame the pink salt, to be honest with you. But no, but the difference with Justin and Mike, Justin is very more, how can you explain it? I feel like I learned more with Justin as to where and how he lays everything out. And after he sends me my protocols, he's explaining everything that's happening, what he wants to happen, what he thinks is going to happen. And before we even start prep, he'll get my weight and he'll call out my stage weight right there. And we're usually, this last one, I think he was 0.4 pounds off.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I mean, he's pretty good with it. And then as to where with Mike, because he was also working in corrections. So a lot of shows we would do, he'll be like, all right, it's peak week, the protocol, handle it, and that's how we would just work together. So it wasn't that he was a bad coach or anything. He just was so busy at the time. Now he's not doing it no more. Now he's full-time coaching. But with him, I had more leeway with eating fast food and because it worked, you know what I mean? And we didn't do like diazides or anything like that. We did vitamin C. For like USA's, it was vitamin C. And I think the more tissue we put on, it was kind of harder to hit that conditioning again. Because I think the closest to hitting that again was probably this year's Arnold I did.
Dude, that was a
since
show right there, man.
Since we're on the topic, there's something I noticed that might be a factor as well. Do you feel like it was easier to get that harder look naturally, actually, or like the more natural you are? Yeah,
100%. And I think that's what people don't realize is because you hear it a lot. Oh, they took gear, so they're cheating or whatever. But it's like before I only had to lift 135, bench 135 to get a good workout in. Now I got to put fucking 3 plates on this shit.
Yeah.
I was only able to have to eat 2 or 3 meals and snacks in between to grow. Now I'm eating, 6 times a day to grow. So I feel like had I know what I know now, then there's no way I would have crossed over.
Hey, with GH, right? You know how they say, you get on GH, you can eat all this food and not get fat, right? Now, that being said, since I started GH, I look leaner and harder. Well, I don't know about harder. I look leaner in the off season, but then it's harder to actually get in real shape for me, at least with the GH. Obviously, you pull the growth out or whatever toward the end, but still, I find that even though I'm staying leaner in the off season since I started growth, it's actually harder for me to get the condition I would in the upper body for me than when I wasn't on growth. Like maybe my skin got thicker in the upper body. My glutes, as I get older, my skin is getting thinner on my legs, but my upper body is like the growth is getting thicker. And I think your skin can get thicker.
Oh yeah,
I mean it does.
Yeah, think about it. HGH is it does that. It regenerates those, right? Skin cell, all that. So in Black people, we have thicker skin already. That's why when you see a Black dude with fucking striated glutes or whatever, now you're like, okay, he's gonna be in shape. As to where Ross, you'll never see striations on a Black dude.
It's gonna be tough. Bonac is getting close. I don't know what the fuck Bonac has gotten in. I don't know how that's possible. He must have to be literally like 1% body fat because I don't know how you can look like that with that complexion, bro. It's just pretty ridiculous.
It didn't change for me till I started doing stairs.
Bonac is from Ghana, the same place as me, Ghanaian. Yeah. So it's I don't know how the fuck Bonac get. I think I want to ask him. I don't know if he diets hard, if he's somebody who has to. So he doesn't look like. It's hard to tell. He doesn't look like somebody who's walks around hungry and flat. He looks just like round and full.
Big all the time, yeah.
Yeah, but we all know
training in the heat too, though, because again, when I was in Houston, that heat made a difference when it came to conditioning. To where I started training with just sweater and sweats on. At least how I do my fasting, and then I'll walk around at night, around the apartment complex the same way, and my conditioning was different.
Yeah,
and then Brazil,
it makes a difference. Yeah. Last year, I felt like my skin looked drier, and I was doing everything in a hoodie and sweatpants last year. This year, I was like, bro, I don't want to do this shit. That shit is uncomfortable. I wouldn't even use my AC in my car. I'll be in my car, hoodie and sweatpants just sweating, but that. But the sweat is coming from somewhere, so it's like it's thinning. It is making your skin look a little thinner,
Right.
So that could play a part. I remember like 4 weeks out, maybe. Nick Walker was like, "Yo, let me see. Send me a picture. Let me see how you're looking." I show you like, come off the growth. What the fuck does that mean? What are you trying to say? Drop the growth, bro. Trust me. I'm like, what are you trying to say, man? But nah, he he talking about. All right, let's see. Let's see what's going on. Ross, you got to bounce, or you good for a little bit?
I gotta bounce. Yeah.
All right, Ross. Go cook up some more sauces for us. I'm waiting on some new.
I got this one here, right here.
Oh shit!
Out. I don't know if you can read that. It's,
let me get a close up.
It's no, you can't really see. It's angry dick sauce.
Hey, what the fuck?
Hey, there's no certain drugs in there, is it?
What is a
bunch of Cialis?
Yeah.
What does that taste like, Ross? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, it's
Angry
like
dick.
Yeah, fucking. Hope not. I hope it's about to taste like angry dick.
It's like I don't even know, like a tangy, sweet, hot sauce, mustard, salad dressing. I love it. I used it like on every meal in 2018.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I'll bring it back.
What's the closest sauce you have to like a mac sauce? Would you say?
Oh, we have a burger sauce for sure.
I didn't know that.
No, so everyone's like, "Oh, you guys should drop this sauce, this sauce." I had a restaurant for 5 years, and that's where all the sauces come from. So I had a menu that changed every day and every week. So my sauce catalog is like hundreds of sauces deep. I just can't make them all and release them all, but
You
I
have
got
them there.
a burger sauce. Yeah, it's dope.
I had made some ranch, like a fake ranch sauce and prep. It was Greek yogurt, and I put ranch seasoning in it. And I was like, kind of tastes like ranch sauce. And I was like, I was going to text you. I was like,
Nobody do that recently.
We got
we tried that. Exactly. That's what happened. Every time I'm like, yo, let me tell Ranch he should try this, and I look, I was like, oh, it's there, right? Like you already have the shit. I'm like, okay, that's why I just asked, because I was gonna say you should make something that kind of tastes like a mac sauce, and of course you just said you already have it.
Yeah, but dude, it's awesome. It has we have a char broiler, like a flame grill, and we marinate all these onions and flame grill them. Like unbelievable. And you put that in the sauce, blend it up.
Yeah. Is it on the site, the burger sauce?
No. Maybe in the future. Yeah, we just got too much shit going on.
My next order, I'm actually gonna order some. What's that drive-through? What's the other one? What's the one? Stir fry sauce. Could you, if you have some laying around, could you throw in that burger sauce for me?
I got that shit made, homie. I can throw you some of the dick sauce though. Hey, I gotta go.
All right, Ross. Yeah, all right, bro. I catch you. I don't want that dick sauce, man. I don't want that dick sauce. You can keep that one, man. All right.
Might make you do some things. I don't know.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I might take you to Texas. You know what they say about the girls in Texas now. Angry dick sauce. All right. Let's see what's going on in the. Oh damn! My YouTube been off, so I don't even know if we really talked about Tampa was the last show. Okay. I hate this sideways shit, bro. I'm not about to turn my head sideways. Let's go.
As I'm like starting to turn my head.
Okay. The winner. Cool. Okay, you know what's funny about bodybuilding? This happens so often, right? You get a bodybuilder and they're placing like seconds, thirds, fourths, and everybody's like, "Oh, you're getting robbed. This guy should be winning." And then they start winning finally, and everybody's like, The other guy should have won.
Yeah.
But remember Ian when he kept placing and then Ian starts winning. Oh no, Ian, no. Look at his calves. He shouldn't win. It's like, damn, bro. Like it always happens. People want you to win until you win. All of a sudden, you didn't deserve to win. You
Right.
know,
Yeah.
This is why you don't want to win too much. You want to win the right amount. You know. All right.
I really thought Jordan looked nuts.
Bro,
He was huge, right?
I thought because he's always been shredded and balanced, but now he has enough muscle that he can stand next to him, bro. And he's kind of on the tall side, actually. He looks like he's like 5'10" up there. He looks pretty tall. Now when it comes to John, bro, he's never used to be in condition like this. Like I've never seen lines in his chest. I've never seen his glutes with lines like that. He used to look like he had like a weird softness to him, even when he was in shape before. And then now he's starting to really get that. It might just be age, honestly, because I'm sure he was lean before too. You know.
Who coached him?
Oh, Patrick Tour.
Okay.
Patrick, Patrick is like his guys get really big in off season, but they always come in shape, man. They always come in shape.
Yeah, it was just a matter of time for John to get his though, because he did the Arnold too, right?
He did. He ended up like fourth. Yeah, behind Rafa, which is he beat James. He beat some good guys, bro.
Yeah, it was just a matter of time. He took a little bit of time off again and got right back in the prep.
You know what? I think most of us disagreed with that because we were like, yo, if you're in shape, why would you not do Detroit and continue? You know, why would you in the middle of the season? He's right there. The only person he plays behind is Rafa. And we're like, well, so
yeah,
why wouldn't you continue? And it's like, oh, we're gonna shut it down and compete later.
Yeah, because he could have went to Dubai. He probably could have took Dubai.
That's what I'm saying. It seemed
him
backwards.
And Burton would have battled it out for sure.
You know what I'm saying? It seemed backwards. Like, wouldn't you want to just get the qualification because you're already in shape and now grow into the Olympia? And then he did it backwards, and he literally is bigger and maybe harder even, bro.
Yeah,
possibly. That's like I don't know how he did that. Other than maybe he lost. He was still gaining muscle. He lost. I don't know, but whatever he did, impressive, man.
Yeah, caught that rebound off of the Arnold. Stayed clean, just fucking put on hella muscle. Yeah.
See, that's possible, right? Like to catch the rebound and go into the show, but sometimes some people lose all that tissue they gained from the rebound if they don't hold it for like a few months, you know.
Right, true that.
But I think he had some time. What did he have? Like 9, 10 weeks?
Nah, longer than that.
He was
around there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's possible. Yeah, you come off of everything like 2-3 weeks, and then I think you could do that. Now look at Jordan.
Look at that.
Yeah,
that's crazy. That's crazy. Good. That's insane. Crazy. Yeah. Jordan, he's really polished, man. He doesn't have like weak shots. I know everybody says he got to bring up his arms. I got to be honest, man. His arms it doesn't strike me as obviously his arms can be bigger. I feel like a lot of people's arms could be bigger, but it doesn't strike me as like a weak area. I feel like him just continuing to grow generally, I think he's right where he needs to be personally.
Yeah, I mean, they're probably saying that too because you can tell he's a taller guy. Look how long his biceps are.
Long arms, yeah.
So that's probably why they're saying they're small, but nah, he has some big ass arms.
Yeah, when you have long arms in certain poses, maybe they don't look as big.
Like that one right there.
Exactly.
Side, yeah.
Anytime my arms are like straight, they look like they don't look very good. But like in the most muscular front double side chest, they look. Anytime you like extend it, sometimes maybe not as much. Right. But congrats to Jordan. Shit for the Texas, he's looking at potentially another top 3, man. I would say so.
Yeah. Who's all doing Texas?
is gonna
Andrew?
be. They have a list. Either Andrew.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. If we've been honest, like
Nathan,
Andrew,
yeah.
Andrew, he's ahead by quite a bit, right? Of course, obviously.
Oh yeah, I don't see.
But I would say Jordan wasn't in Tampa, or was he?
Yeah,
Nathan was like one place higher than Jordan at the was it
Chicago.
Chicago?
Yeah, but then when Jordan got third, where did Nathan? I don't know if Nathan did.
Did he
Tampa.
do the Tampa?
yeah, he
Maybe
did.
he skipped
He did Tampa and he did
Chicago, right?
too, right? Yeah,
Yeah, he had to have done Tampa. Like, why he wouldn't skip Tampa?
but I
I
looked to see because I didn't even see him like that. He said he didn't get first call out, or I don't think
Maybe
he was
he
even the
didn't do it.
second one. So I was like, maybe he didn't do Tampa.
I don't see a picture. No, I don't think he dropped out the first call out. I don't think he did Tampa, bro. I think he skipped.
Okay,
it.
so maybe he didn't do Tampa. Yeah, because when I didn't see him, I'm like, that's weird.
Well, to be fair, everybody can't compete in a week because I know for me, I gotta rehydrate and get the water back off. If you hold a lot of water, you can't just stay dry for a week. Like I don't think my body can do that safely. I could do it,
Right.
it wouldn't be very safe. Fucking three Lasix a day for a week is not not safe. So I can't do that. So yeah, so maybe he took a week off, which is it might play to his advantage. For being honest, he looks. I gotta be honest. Like leading into the show, I'm like he has everything he needs, but I think he might be too small. On stage, he don't look small to me. He don't look small to me. You know?
Yeah, he's a taller guy too. He's probably what 5'9", 5'10".
Well, he's tall for 212, but I don't know if he's tall.
Oh, way too tall for 212.
Yeah, he's way. But you know he did 212, right?
Yeah, we both were in
Yeah.
212 together.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's at least 5'8", at least, right? He might.
Nah, he was. I was like, he's taller than me.
Yeah, that's 5'8" is really tall actually for 212. You know.
Yeah, because when we did Indy Pro together, and then we did Olympia together, and that's when he got fifth at the 212 Olympia.
Well, that tells you a lot. If you can be that tall and get top 5 in 212.
Oh yeah, I mean his physique is crazy.
Yeah, he is really impressive. Really impressive. Which is funny. In the off season, he doesn't look like he doesn't. It's like Jordan. They don't look like they would look this crazy on stage. They really good at peaking. Okay, so Nathan
took like a year or two off too. It's like 2 years.
He did, and it paid off. And
Hell yeah.
the actual weight doesn't matter. It's all about the look. I don't know what his weight is. I don't think it really matters. I don't think he needs to chase the weight. Now we got I don't know any name. Oh, Louis Breed. Louis Breed is gonna be first call out for us. I don't really know the other people. Or Felix Norman.
Dorian.
I think he's gonna be Dorian. Dorian Haywood.
Yeah, Haywood is doing it. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he's a big guy, man. What do you think holds? I pull Dorian. Dorian. Where's Dorian's? I don't see him. But what do you think holds Dorian back from placing higher? Because he's pretty big and pretty shredded a lot of times.
Pull him up.
Or Dorian Yates.
Yeah.
Oh, did he do Tampa? Oh, I didn't know he did Tampa.
Yeah, he did New York as well. I think he did Cal too.
I don't know if he's that hard.
He did do the Cal.
He did.
Yeah.
One of the shows he was pretty peeled. Was that New York?
Yeah, he did New York. That was his first show of the year.
I felt like he was in really good shape in one of those shows. I can't remember which show it is. Here, I can't really tell. I got to see, I guess, the back poses to really know if he's in shape. He's huge, though.
Oh, yeah, he's a big boy.
Yeah. All right, let's see.
He said he actually dropped size down a little bit, too.
That was hamstring is fucking peeled. I don't know why he's posing to the side like that.
Probably just for his routine, maybe.
Oh, probably his routine. Well, he looks good. Where is he gonna play? Man, I don't know. They're all good, but okay. So yeah, that'll be Anthony Gell. He did really good this year. Yeah, Anthony Gell did. This is the debut. He did really good at some show, right? Then he got like a top placing somewhere. Yeah, he got like this show. Top 5 at his rookie year, right? 27 is crazy.
Oh wow.
Team Outlaw. Oh,
Yo, these 20-year-olds is looking crazy.
I don't know how it's possible. I didn't even have the discipline. I wanted to party, man. I wanted to have some fun. I wanted to bodybuild like for fun, but I didn't want to really diet hard and all that shit. Brad been doing this shit since he was like 14. Oh.
No, 19,
yeah.
but thank you. 14.
Bro, there's zero. I mean, if I would have stepped on stage at 19, I would have been eating junk food. That's exactly what I did for my first show too. I was eating in New York, we have the Chinese spots where you get like garlic, chicken, and broccoli. And I would say, let me get the sauce on the side. And I would pour a little bit of the sauce. And that's a diet for me. Instead of pouring the whole shit, you pour a little bit of the greasy ass garlic. I mean, that's a diet for me. And I got shredded everywhere besides my glutes and hams back then. I just didn't have enough muscle back then. I didn't have enough muscle in my glutes and hams. But back then, I would get shredded. And now that I have the size, getting shredded is a whole different ballgame to me now. It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Gel is gonna do well. That's pretty good condition right there. Yeah. All right. That's the lineup.
So Andrew takes Texas, and then Hunter's gonna take Italy.
I guess let's look
Italy?
at
Hunter.
Nexella doing it too. I just don't.
He's a freak. Like that dude's huge. I don't
freak. But you know what's even crazier? Like I saw some videos that. Well, that's not his real name. I saw some videos. He actually was in shape. He wasn't shredded by any means. But he was in way better shape than it looked like from that fucking dancing video that came out. That wasn't a good representation. Like I saw some other pics and videos. He actually had his glutes were in and stuff like that. So
let me see.
I don't know if it's on
I don't think I've
page.
seen him like in that condition yet. This one?
Okay, so okay. Even in this video, you can tell that you see his chest is actually striated, his quads are in, glutes are in, but it didn't look like. On the stream, honestly, he looked like he was 10 weeks out on the stream. You know. But look, he has further than his quads. He has to have that.
He definitely brought up his upper body.
Yeah.
Well, his legs, what the fuck is look, his glutes are it's striated.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I think like I don't know, his time's coming. It has to.
It has to. But I don't think we need the dance routine. I think he can leave that part out. From what I heard, though, I heard the fans were going crazy, so he kept doing it. I heard they were like, yeah. But I'm like, I don't know if that translates. If you come over here, you can't do that at the New York Pro. You can't do that.
Yeah. Man, honestly, bro, when it comes to a posing routine or whatever, entertaining the crowd, I'm gonna hit a few poses. I'm gonna yell with you or some shit. But I ain't gonna start break dancing and shaking my ass a little bit. Nah, bro, this is bodybuilding. hey, the way you did it works. The way you do it works because you pick a song that you know is gonna get the people going. Yeah. You know,
you really did though.
I'm gonna just wake them up a little bit. You know what I mean? But
that's smart. You know what I used to do? I used to do because I grew up watching Sean Ray and them and shit. So I used to do these slow R&B songs, and then of course, my cheering section is gonna be like, yeah. But then I realized these motherfuckers falling asleep. This is, bro. It's a local show or a national show. These are like normal people, families and shit. They're not trying to see you post some Mariah Carey. I'm sorry. They just
right.
Most shows, besides the Olympian or the Arnold, that's when you can get a little slow with it because that's the Olympian Arnold. But like even with the cow, nobody want to see you dancing Mariah Carey. Like it is, we're hyped. Tonio is coming out. So you pick a song, everybody gets wild up, and you hitting most muscular. I know the old school guys don't like that, but in that environment, that's actually the best bet because when everybody was getting into it because he was calm, but he was kind of riled up, and it worked. If Tonio and I came out like, posing slowly, we kind of would have been like, okay. Hell yeah. It's like there's a time and place, so a good medium would be like you see how Terrence Ruffin, he picks like it's like movie, what do you call that, movie trailer music that's like it's dramatic and intense. It's not slow. It'll have hits, so he'll boom boom boom, and that works because he's moving gracefully, but then he's doing hard hits, so you're awake and captivated into it. He's not just a slow song and he's in slow motion. So I think you have to be careful with that. It worked in the 90s, but this ain't the 90s anymore. The physiques are different.
I mean, I feel like you got to do something that's fitting to you. So like you said with Terrence, he is the classic guy. You know what I mean? He knows how to pose that way. So when the music he chooses and as he's posing, that shit, it'll give you chills the way he moves, right? So, I mean, that worked for him. Now, imagine him coming out to some, hard rock. People gonna be like, what the hell are he doing?
Exactly.
So, same with me. But, like, for Cal, I put the E40 tell me when to go.
Yeah.
And everybody went live, right? Now, imagine if I chose some, some classic music. People gonna be like, hey, what the hell are you doing?
Hey, that's actually the worst thing you can do when... I think it comes from a good place when people's, I think it comes from a good place when they say like they want to see some of these more old school routines. But sometimes they don't realize what they're asking for. Because I've seen people try, and I'd rather you sometimes not try.
Right.
With all due respect, I saw Max Charles at the Arnold's trying to hit the classical floor poses. This is Max Charles we're talking about, bro.
Yeah.
And when you don't hit these poses properly, honestly, it doesn't look good. I want to see Max Charles just hit those most musculars, if I'm being honest.
Right.
Because he has the crazy, or like Hadi. You see how Hadi, I don't want to see Hadi really get down on one knee or do a split. I don't want to see him do a split.
Right.
So Derek Lunsford, he has a grace to his posing. He has a grace to it, but it's still kind of powerful because his physique has some grace to it as well. But at the same time, he's also very muscular, It's they're definitely like a method to the madness.
Right.
But I did this episode is supposed to be a shorter one. I think we've been on for like an hour. You guys down to do like one or two questions?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, just to I gotta dig deep for these questions. I gotta go to my insights. Okay. Hold on. Archive, right? That's how you do it here. Archive.
Mm-hmm.
How you guys doing today?
Good, just dead.
Oh yeah, you
about to pass out, bro.
You got a couple weeks to go, but I had to fucking. How do you? Yeah, archive, right? Okay. Yeah, a couple weeks. Shit, in my head, I was like, I'm gonna keep filming to the last day of prep. I think it was like, what was it, like 2 weeks out or like 2 weeks out? I tapped. I couldn't do it, bro. I tapped out. I couldn't get myself to even put the light up. I'm like, bro, I just don't have it, bro. I just don't have it. All right. Let's see. Can Behrooz crack the top 5 this year?
Hell yeah.
At this point, bro, ain't shit that Behrooz can. Behrooz he's a 5'10" hottie. What the fuck can't he do?
Yeah, but yo, how he looked at his hell yeah, it could be top 5.
like before, you could say, well, yeah, he's like a tall, smaller hottie with weaker legs. Now that motherfucker big as fuck, and I don't want to hear about the legs anymore. He got legs. I don't want. That motherfucker got legs. He ain't Nexzilla, but I don't think that's a good thing at that point. But I have no complaints at this point. He's shredded. He's just as muscular as everybody. He's wide. He has a small waist. Maybe some of the posing, the air humping and stuff like that. That's about it. And he does like some awkward squattings and stuff. But yeah, I don't think there's anything that man can't do.
Right?
What do you think, Brett?
Absolutely. I think he's going to look good today next to like guys his height too, especially with the same shape or similar shape.
Yeah. Hopefully he could make it to the US.
Yo, what is it about that? Like, what stops them? Like, they have to find someone to stay with, or someone has to like sign for them. Like, they do like sponsorships for like when illegals come, you have to sponsor them, so you're responsible for them. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
that's what happens, or
I mean, like a sponsorship. I could see him not making it the first year, maybe the second year, but damn, we are like year 4 now. Like at some point. Like, what the fuck do you think he's about to do in America? So
it's like, what is Hottie doing to where he could come? No problems.
It's a sponsor, bro. He had the American sponsor. I'm like, bro, who the fuck wouldn't sponsor Behrooz? I'll sponsor him, motherfucker. I give him $200 a month right now. Behrooz, come to America.
That's all it is. Him just having a roof over his head. That he's not gonna come here and struggle.
I don't understand why it's honestly, I don't understand why it's so difficult. Milo sounds like he's doing everything he can. So, and Milos knows a lot of people, especially now with the UFC. He knows these billionaires and shit.
Right.
If that can't get Behrooz here, then it must be something we don't fucking know about, because motherfucker, it's Iran. He not coming from fucking Pluto, motherfucker. Like it's not that. Damn, he's not the first person from Iran to come to America. Crazy. All right. What's your next comp? North Americans, Olympia, probably USA's.
And USA's, they moved the USA's?
To Anaheim, actually.
Okay, got you.
Anaheim, yeah.
Do you have to qualify again, Beatty?
Yeah, yeah. I didn't get top 5. So low key, I kind of want to do Cal. I can't do a show like 2 weeks before the show. Like I said, my rebound is really bad, so I need like 4 weeks. So I might do like Cal and give myself some room. And honestly, the Cal is like 8 weeks away. I would like to like come off everything for 2 weeks. My body looks a little fresher when I get like a little break like that, and then I have another 6 weeks. And I also never won the Cal title. And that's something that I would want to get just for, it's cool.
Tonio, you won the Cal as a pro, right?
Yeah, that's the show that I went after New York. Yeah.
Oh, you got New York and Cal, huh?
Yeah, I did New York. Yep.
That's
cool. Why I did Cal again, because I didn't get it last year because of Ross.
Oh yeah. I forgot. Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I got to go back.
So he got the East and West. So you got to get Texas next year. That'll be in the South.
Well, I want to do Dubai. I want to do the Arnold. Yeah, there's a few shows that I'm talking to Justin about already.
You see, New Age Dexter, man, you have to get it all.
Yeah, right. You have to
get it all.
And it's funny because I was talking to Samson, and because you know how Samson did hella shows this year. Yeah, and he said, he was like, man, we only got a certain amount of time to do this. You know what I mean? So have fun doing it. You enjoy being on stage, why not? If you can do it, so
I think you could put on. I think you could get all the titles, bro. I think you can get Texas. If you want to get the North, you got to go to Canada or Toronto. Or you'll get Toronto, Vancouver. With all due respect, yeah, no problem. You go up there, you take them titles from them, and then then you go overseas, I guess. But
yeah, I gotta go back. I gotta go back to Brazil.
Yeah.
Hey, I already told him I'm coming back too.
Careful, you better get a bodyguard at the moment.
Yo, nah. Hey, it's funny, bro. It's because anytime like I'll get hit up by one of them, I still get hit up by some of them. and they'll tell me, "So you coming back?" Yeah, I already told you I'm gonna come back.
I'll
be back.
Nice.
We will do this again.
They just talking shit. Like I'm seeing like about with John De La Rosa. Like, obviously it's gonna bother you because like, so you can tell like it didn't bother John till his wife starts seeing it. That's gonna bother everybody. If it's you ain't doing shit to me. Like, you ain't doing shit to her. You ain't doing shit to her neither. I just don't want my life affecting my wife, right? Imagine where I'm like, yo, look at this message. I'm like, whoa. Like, obviously, I'm not taking those threats seriously. But once it's your family, you also don't want that in their head. I don't want her waking up to that. You know, we can handle that all day. Get the fuck out of here. But yeah, that's the point. I think John got pissed. You don't want her seeing that on her shit.
Oh yeah, bro. It was one of the ones where some of them were cool, whatever, and like they'll talk and they'll hear because the language barrier. So when I was like, man, over there, like it's dope, it's wild. Like they're wild over there. They took it like
the wrong way.
Yeah. I'm like, no, bro. Like if we had that energy here, we'll have the best bodybuilders in the world.
It's a good thing.
But when and I talked to a few, some were like cuss me out or send threats or whatever. But I'm like, yo, you might live over there, but what you deal with there, I deal with here. You know what I mean? So that shit is scary to me. And I took it more like, all right, I'll be back, and you can say what you want to say to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the same time, now my kid is asking me questions, and woman's asking me questions. Now it's like, all right, y'all gonna start some shit you can't finish, not ready to take it to where I'm gonna take you to.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So I made him get off of Instagram. She went private. I went private for a while, just to get them off of them. Because like I said, it's cool. Talk shit to me all you want. Like I don't care. You know what I mean? But you go that way, now we got a problem.
Yeah.
Now it's too far. If I'm being honest though, I personally believe those same people are the same people that are going to take a picture with you when you see them.
100%.
Yeah, what I believe it's the same. I believe they're just passionate fans that this is the only way they know how to express themselves. It's like an adrenaline rush. But the truth is that they taking the energy because they like you. If I'm being honest, like they like their person, but they like the sport. So all that energy, like if they saw you, they'll be like, whoa, that's Tonio. Or like when it happened in Lunsford, damn well if Lunsford pulled up, they would be like, oh shit, there goes Derek Lunsford.
Right.
Like it's kind of like, it's not real, but it's like, it's just emotions, it happens. It happens sometimes. So
when I talked to a few of them, that's what they were saying. It's because at first I'm taking it as aggression, like trying to bring it to me, and then one dude was like, "Hey, they're just passionate fans." So I'm like, okay, this is how they get down, because they were like, "This is how the love we have for this is what it is with soccer." You know what I mean? So it's like, all right, like now that I get it, like you look on my page, I have a few people, talking shit, and I'll talk shit back to them, But at the end of it, I get a follow, and now they're DMing me saying they can't wait to see me back out there. You know what I mean? So now it's like you learn how to play their game, and everything's good. And so I have to tell other people. Other people get on there and start cussing them out, and I'm like, nah, bro, like this is how I do it. All right, bro.
All right, bro. Yeah. It's crazy, but that's one of the things that I also had to learn. When I first started doing social media, I would get some negativity, but I don't get a lot. But the ones I did get, I didn't really understand it. But then sometimes that same person would message me, not realizing that I can see the old messages. Yeah. So they'll hit me up like, yo, I actually live in Cali. We should get a workout. I'm like, oh, cool. And I look up, I'm like, oh, but. And I'm like, oh, all that shit you was talking. I know that was a year ago. Oh, you want to work out? Oh, okay. I see. So they just talking. I don't know why we can't relate, but I think it's like fun to them. They get just typing in shit. I think they like you. Obviously they watch you, so they like you, right? So they're watching you, but they want to interact with you negatively to get like some kind of rush. I don't. It's hard to get, but I think it's all love. I think that they like you, bro. Straight up.
Yeah, and that's what. Because I was watching a YouTube and I came across one of their pages. So I've been learning, some Portuguese, and I'm hearing it. I'm like, wait a minute. like it sounds like they talking shit right now. So I'll go, and they trying to steer some beef, right, with me and Rafa. And so I went on there, type out a message, and when the dude whose podcast or YouTube was, he writes me back. He goes, "Man, we're just saying like how you acted when you came and didn't say anything till you left or whatever." So I told him, like, "You guys want the real story?" I was like, "When I never used a bathroom in this gym. If I don't use public bathrooms. Let's just go with that. Like, there's no way.
That's
you know what I mean? I can't use a public bathroom. Like, if I'm not peeing, I ain't doing nothing." But anyway, and then I was like, if someone came to my gym and destroyed my shit, I'm gonna say something right there. I'm not gonna wait till they leave. You know what I mean?
Yeah, good point. Yeah.
So then I was like, as far as working out naked or whatever that was, I posed in my Jet North boxers, the briefs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I had one where I was doing the squats. But if you look on that page, or anyone's page who trains there, they're walking around with, underwear up their ass, and you know what I mean? Showing their glutes, right? Like, I didn't even do that. So it was just so much where it was like, if people just sat back and looked, they can see what the real story was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But as far as beef goes, I would never beef with someone for words. You know what I mean? Or better yet, competition. I've seen too much real life for me to think, I got to beef with this dude for this. I'm not about to be some bodybuilding beef, bro. Like, really? We compare physiques, bro. This is worse than gang colors.
But because the thing is, a lot of people in bodybuilding are strictly meatheads, right? Whereas we're meatheads as well, but that's just a part of us.
Right.
We also lived with all due respect, actual real life before this, right? Whereas like Brett was competing at 19. You don't want to know what the fuck me and you was doing at 19.
Car stereos.
So we had enough of real life that even though we love bodybuilding isn't life. It's like, this is a way of life, a way of living life, but it's not life. So we don't take it that deep, but some of these people, it's so important to them that they think it's like bodybuilding beef is real life beef. And it's like, social media back and forth is not, you know what I mean? I've literally done that with like my own friends, like back and forth. And it's like, that's not real, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we don't look at it as real. But for some people, they feel like, oh, if they see each other at Olympia or Expo, it's going to be like weird or crazy. It's like, no, it's not. Unless you actually choose to take it there, which more than likely never happens,
Right.
Like when Bonak went at Louis, because Bonak same thing. Like, he's not. So in his mind, he's like, are you trying to take it there? And Louis is like, what the fuck? No. But Bonak, at that point in his life, he couldn't tell the difference because he wasn't a social media guy. So to him, he was like, fuck this. Oh, you trying to take it there?
Right.
So it was a miscommunication. So we just don't take it that deep. So at the end of the day, we grown men. Imagine us actually coming to blows over trunks, posing in trunks.
Yeah,
it gotta be deeper than that.
Right.
Here's the thing. I get it. It's hard to not take it personally when somebody says like, "I obviously won this show," but it's not disrespectful to you as an athlete. It's not even disrespectful to the judges. It's literally just an opinion, right? So if I say that I clearly was beating him, winning from behind condition, I had him, and this is literally a fact. You can literally just look and see that, right? It's hard for the other person to take that and be like, yeah, he's right, but I still won. They're gonna give an emotional response back,
right?
Because it's their body that they work so hard for. It's hard to, but the truth is that that's no offense to Rafa at all. That's just what you bought and how you feel. And it's okay if the judges are different as well. It's not even like, oh, you're a bad judge. No, you're just a judge with an opinion, and I respect your opinion as well. But I just have a different opinion. I don't think anybody needs to get offended. I think you have the right to express, and you did express that. And I think 99.9% of us agreed with that. It is what it, I mean, we got eyes, but we also respect the decision. They saw it a different way. And Rafa is not a bad person because because he won a show and he wasn't 100%. That's just he bought. It is what it is. So
right, and that's what I even put that out there too about. I'm actually a fan of his physique because it's one of the only few bodybuilders left with aesthetics. You know what I mean? And big. So I'm a fan of his physique. And I even said it, man, had he came to this Arnold like he did in Ohio, I wouldn't even question, anything. That was his fair. He's aesthetic. Yeah. He's big as hell. His conditioning was on point. He checked all the boxes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I am a smaller guy. It's open bodybuilding. So size does matter to an extent.
Facts.
But for it to be the whole thing was where I was kind of like, no, I just don't think he was conditioned enough for this show. That's all I said.
Exactly.
And people ran with it like I was like, he sucks or something. I'm like, damn.
I don't know one person who doesn't like Ralph's physique. I can say I think literally every single person in bodybuilding likes his physique. Is more so that I know that, like, for the most part, if you came in that kind of condition, with all due respect, I feel like because you're known for a certain look, that people would talk shit. People would be like, Tonio is way up. I mean, shit. Some people are saying that still right now. Some people saying, oh, Tonio needs to come in harder, right? So it's like, imagine if you came in like that. Then what people say? They would be like, oh, second call out.
Yeah. He lost it. He's not coming back. Oh yeah.
Hey, so that's the only reason I say we have to say something if Rafa does it.
Right.
Because we're gonna say something if you do it. We're gonna say something if Ross Flanagan does it.
Hell yeah.
Is being big a good enough reason to not have to come in shape? I don't think so.
No, because I mean, then that's the case. White prep, just come big.
Yeah, just come back. All right, let's just do one more. I guess this is good. I don't know if I know this. Oh, this is a funny question because I have you. Like, do you do your hair yourself? Sometimes I actually do myself. I'm not gonna lie. Like, literally, sometimes I'll line it up myself and even twist it myself sometimes.
I was like, the retwist I'll do myself. That's easy. You can just sit there watching TV and twist it. But as far as like the cut goes, so my oldest son, he does hair. He's 15, he cuts hair, right? So he's always like, you know what? I'm gonna start lining you up and fading your size for you. So he'll handle all that now.
Yeah, bro. Because that shit over here in LA, bro, you go to barber, $100 easy for a fade.
They wear the black gloves too.
Yeah. Well, what I look like, they'll try to make it feel like you're getting your money's worth. Okay, let me put the towel on you. What the fuck is that? You got a mask on, bro. I don't need no mask. Get that mask on. Right? Cut the price in half. I don't need no mask, bro.
Yeah.
Or the beard. You see the cut is 60, but the beard, that's another 20. I'm like, don't do the beard then. They don't want to hear that. Leave the beard then. It's $70, right? No,
right.
They don't want to hear that. Okay. Yeah, but this is what got you into bodybuilding, actually.
Honestly, bro, I was doing football first, and I kept tearing my hamstring, kept re-injuring it, so I came back to Reno, and I ended up meeting a group of friends who were bodybuilding, and this was 2018, and the girl I was talking to at the time, she was getting ready for the same show, and then she was like, "Oh, you should do it. You're in shape already, just do it." And I'm like, I don't know shit about no bodybuilding. I'm not wearing no underwear. Like, I'll come watch.
Yeah.
And we ended up going to a nutrition store, and he was like, yo, if you do a show for me, the Mother Load, I will sponsor you. I'll pay everything. Just show up. So I'm like, all right. And again, I told you, I was eating fast food, In-N-Out, Chinese food. That was the diet. And he seen it one day, and he was like, what are you doing? There's a show in a couple of weeks. So he told me to keep doing what I was doing. You know what I mean? We went to Santa Cruz, peak week, we went to Santa Cruz, and I was eating top ramen noodles, pizza, whatever. And then I think I did, while it was peak week, I did 30-minute stairs every day, only because she would do it. And we go do the Mother Load. I ended up winning the overall. And the excitement that was there, I was like, I think I like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I went to Canada, because if you win that show, they take you to Canada.
Uh-huh.
And I went there and I got third. And I guess it was a qualifier. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know what that was.
You're like, what the fuck is a qualifier?
Yeah, to me, I'm like, yo, I suck. Like, I can't do this sport. And they was like, yo, that was a national show. You just got third. Your second show ever. And I was like, what does that mean? Yeah, bro. And then I took the rest of the year off. I did Samson Showdown in Vegas. And Samson came up to me and was like, I'm paying your way to do USAs in July. So I was like, oh, all right. He was like, just come condition. Whatever that means, okay. So then
I'll do it.
I think, bro, at this point, the girl I was dating was my coach. Because whatever she ate, she just made for me. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think she was technically my coach, right? And then when I met Mike 5 weeks out, he was like, I'm gonna help you. You don't gotta pay me anything, just tag me in your pictures, but I'm about to make you turn pro. And we did the USAs and fucking made it happen like heavies. And it's crazy because I was 190, I was 195 for all my shows, and then when I got with him for USAs, I hit I think I was like 212. And then the night before, we were like 208. And he was like, yo, if we don't drop weight, you're going to be in the heavyweights. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, nah, because that's the bottom of the heavies. Like, I can't do that.
Yeah, you don't do that.
And then fucking, we just pounded like so much vitamin C, bro. And I woke up fucking shredded at 198.5. The exact cutoff.
That's wild, bro. Now, it's crazy when it comes to genetics, man. You sound exactly like my client. He's actually staying with me right now. He probably gonna be staying with me all the way till next year, USA's. And same with him. I'm actually share it. So okay, so I met him in my building. He was living downstairs, and then just junk food. Yeah. I'm like, yo, this dude looks crazy. I was like, yo. And then I see him working out at the gym downstairs. I'm like, yeah, what gym you go to? It's like, this is where I work out. So with 15-pound dumbbells downstairs, eating Popeyes and, you know what I'm saying? McDonald's, in and out every day, all day. And I'm like, yo, bro, I was like, low key, give me a year, you'll win the overall at the Cal.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you know, I knew he was natural. I'm like, it doesn't matter. I don't even care. You win overall. So he didn't give me a year. He gave me 3 weeks. For 4 weeks out, he was in Japan partying. He gave me 3 weeks. But he came in. This is him at the Cal.
Oh shit!
So he wins the middleweight in the open, and then he wins the novice overall. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I'm like, how did you even pose that well? Like, we posed for like 3 weeks. I'm like, them poses look better than mine at this point. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck? And then I'm like, yo, you have lines in your glutes. His back is nice too. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, how you have lines in your glutes and you died and he still was having, like I said, he was having tartar sauce, the fucking whole milk, bro. It's just genetics are just crazy when it comes to genetics.
Bro, I think we thrive on fats too.
Oh, dead ass. But his physique actually reminds me of you, like the proportions.
Yeah,
you know the fucking back is crazy. So this on USA's next year, right? I'm thinking his first cycle. I just want him on a real program. So this is right. Now that he's staying here, he's getting every single meal, all that, and then he's just growing like a weed. So I'm like, we ain't adding no gear if he's just growing like a weed, because I'm like, no technically, yeah, if we add gear, you're gonna easily be a light heavy. Without the gear as a middle, you can get your pro card as a middle naturally. You know, so it's one or the other. Which one? If he keeps progressing like this, I'll just bring him in as a middle and they'll win the middles. If he starts slowing down, fuck it. Let's just put on some sides, go like it's like it's a win-win. He can't lose. Looking like that, and that's not even dieted. So I know that means he can get peeled. That means I can get him peeled. With those muscle bellies peeled, oh no, they're not fucking with him. So
right, and you ain't gotta worry about him going flat either.
No, it's gonna be fun, you know. For me, my body is tricky. It's all over the place, man. It's like it doesn't want to get flat, then it gets too flat, then you can't get, so I'm still figuring it out. But I feel like I still have some good bells and whistles, so I'm gonna keep figuring it out, and then eventually my best is gonna look good. So
yeah, hell yeah,
that's all you can do. But Tonio, thanks for coming on such short notice, man.
Nah, no problem, bro. Anytime.
I appreciate that. But I'm gonna be at the Olympia, so I'll see you at the Olympia. Are you gonna be anywhere else? What's before that?
Nah, that'll be it. I'll be killing.
That'll be it. Okay, all right. So we gonna see you at the Olympia, brother. Hopefully, right, first call out, bro. You better be.
Oh yeah, we gotta get it.
you bet that's what you know. That has to be. If you got eighth last year, I think you have to be thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't matter what everybody else said. Well, there's so much people. It's always so much people.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But you also one of them too. So. I'm definitely rooting for you. The whole everybody from the podcast rooting for you, and we're gonna see you there, Tonio.
Man, appreciate you,
shit, brother. All right, my guy. You already know, brother.
All right.